As cryptocurrency markets keep fluctuating, investors are becoming more anxious and intrigued at the same time by these digital tokens and coins. For investors in Litecoin, there is some really exciting news. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how high the NASCAR deal can take LTC and also about its price prediction. But before we get started, a humble reminder that you should subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and remember to turn on post notifications so you never miss another video update from us. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Oh, and guys, also know that the prices of cryptocurrencies do frequently change, so probably by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. And that means that the information provided in this video does not constitute as an investment advice, or trading advice, or well, really any other sort of financial advice. Honestly, you shouldn't treat any of this content as such. In fact, it's only for educational purposes, so do your own research and due diligence and consult your financial advisors before making any investments. Well then, now let's get right into the topic at hand, shall we? Litecoin is a cryptocurrency that was created in October 2011 by Charles Charlie Lee as a spinoff of Bitcoin, and it's considered as one of the earliest alternative cryptocurrencies. Litecoin is a so-called digital peer-to-peer currency which is integrated into the open source software. Technically speaking, the Litecoin project is very similar to the Bitcoin system. Litecoin production and transmissions are based upon an open source encryption protocol. There is no central control, and all transactions, expenses, as well as balances are managed by a peer-to-peer network. Litecoin was launched with the aim of being the quote-unquote silver to Bitcoin's gold. Litecoin was developed by Lee with the aim of improving Bitcoin's shortcomings. Litecoin is designed to produce 4 times as many blocks as Bitcoin and allows for 4 times the coin limit, making its main appeal over Bitcoin to do with the speed and ease of acquisition. The Litecoin network targets a block time of 2.5 minutes, while the Bitcoin network targets a block time of 10 minutes. This means that transactions can confirm faster compared to Bitcoin, and the network has higher throughput. However, since Litecoin does use script as a proof-of-work algorithm, the use of mining hardware such as the ASIC miners or GPU mining rig requires significantly much more processing power. Bitcoin uses the SHA-256 algorithm. Script is a memory hard algorithm that was initially created to be ASIC resistant. When compared to Ethereum, Litecoin is a superior alternative fiat money. Ethereum is a much more difficult concept to grasp than Litecoin. Litecoin is just digital P2P money with a built-in scarcity that actually works faster as a transaction medium. What this does is it makes its adaptation much easier and doesn't require much knowledge. As the popularity and price of Bitcoin increase, therefore the transaction costs will rise, therefore leading to faster and cheaper alternatives being sought out. Litecoin has made a lot of progress and has even been included as a means of payment in Venezuela's mainstream international payment system. Via the Remesas remittance platform, foreigners can send Litecoin to friends and family members in Venezuela who receive bolivars in their local bank account through Remesas. A commission of 15% is charged, which does mean that the government in Venezuela secretly collects Litecoin. Another interesting fact is that the Litecoin Foundation has a 9.9% share in the German WEG bank. The Litecoin Foundation has received this as a donation from the Swiss blockchain company TokenPay. Together, they have almost a 20% share in this conservative German bank, mainly for real estate investors. It has been announced, though, that NASCAR driver Landon Castle will be paid entirely in Litecoin for a sponsorship deal with Voyager. Landon Castle will be the first NASCAR driver paid entirely in cryptocurrency, and the deal with Voyager will begin at Nashville Superspeedway. Voyager is a cryptocurrency brokerage platform, and it reached a 19-race deal so as to sponsor Castle in the Xfinity Series in his JD Motorsports entry. Voyager will even pay all of the funds in Litecoin to Castle. Castle has been a crypto enthusiast and has been trading crypto for quite some time. So, his choice of payment and sponsor doesn't seem unorthodox for those in the crypto investing community. Castle had first met Voyager CEO Steve Ehrlich at a crypto conference in 2019 when Castle was speaking on a panel. Steve Ehrlich had said that, quote, Landon Castle's focus and determination on the racetrack translates across everything he does. He also stated that Landon also shares the vision of widespread crypto adaptation and that they're proud to be the first company to secure a primary NASCAR sponsorship completely with crypto. Castle and Voyager is paying a quote market rate for the sponsorship, but the funds will be distributed in crypto. He said that the payment is a quote portfolio of digital assets, which includes Litecoin as well as Bitcoin priced at market rates. He can either trade it out right away before the crypto changes or hang onto it as the market goes up and down. Castle has been investing in cryptos for several years and has seen huge gains in his personal portfolio. He even said that he has no hesitation in putting together a deal that will pay crypto instead of cold hard cash. He also had said that there are several other drivers who are into cryptos. The crypto market is just beginning to hit motorsports, and Bitcoin has a high-profile debut at the Indianapolis 500 as the primary sponsor for Rinus VeeKay. The weekend after the IndyCar race, Rinus VeeKay, Ed Carpenter, and Connor Daly were in Miami to attend a Bitcoin convention. This is not Voyager's first foray into the world of sports. Earlier this year, in a Major League Baseball first, the company leased an Oakland A's luxury suite for 1 Bitcoin. In 2017, Litecoin had reached its all-time high of $360.66 before falling back down to roughly $20 before bouncing back again after halving in 2019. Prior to the halving, Litecoin was trading at $140 per Litecoin, nearly half of its all-time high, and an over 600% gain from the bottom price. Litecoin has rallied over 140% in 2020 despite a deep retracement cut that the asset brought down to roughly $50 per Litecoin. Litecoin is currently on a corrective rebound after hitting a 1-month low earlier in the sessions. However, its gains may be curbed by Jerome Powell's testimony before the US Congress later in the day. The Fed chair's remarks will come a week after the Fed's hawkish surprise. The bank's shift in its policy outlook has been strengthening the US dollar while acting as a bearish catalyst for the riskier assets like cryptos. Litecoin is also reacting to China's heightened efforts on various crackdowns on crypto trading. Litecoin's price had slid below the 50% Fibonacci retracement level at $171.27 on the 7th of June and has been trying to undo it. However, its efforts over the past 10 days have gone to naught. Litecoin price could rally to 12% to the tag of the 70.5% Fibonacci retracement levels, which is at $193.34. In some cases, it might retest the next barrier at $202.50. However, if Litecoin does manage to close above $202.50, it might even reclaim the range high at $225.11. Supporting this upward swing in the 365-day market value to realized value model in the opportunity zone makes this fundamental index being used a measure of the profit or profit loss of investors that have purchased Litecoins over the past couple of years. A negative value represents that the short-term traders are selling their Litecoin holdings. This accounts the long-term holders to accumulate. The last time that the 365-day MVRV model had dipped to 14.25% was in mid-September, and Litecoin prices rose roughly 200% in the next couple of months. So, if something similar were to take place, Litecoin could be going for a massive upswing. Into the Block's global in and out of the money or GIOM model shows that underwater investors are stacked in large numbers and are present for up to $300. Around 285,000 addresses that purchased 7.09 million Litecoin at an average price of $188.39 are, quote, out of the money. So, a short-term surge in buying pressure will likely face selling pressure from holders who might just want to break even. As of the 24th of June, Litecoin is trading at a price of $129.39, with a 24 trading hour volume of $3,092,848,130. It has a max supply of 84 million and a circulating supply of 64 million Litecoins. It has a market cap of over $8.224 billion and is currently ranked as number 13 among all cryptos. The prediction that Litecoin price by the end of 2021 is $226. Its price could climb as high as $294 in the first half of 2022. By the second half, the price would add another $66 and end up closing the year 2022 at $360. The next few years could be really good for Litecoin, as it could even reach highs of $461 by the end of 2027. The Litecoin community is working on the implementation of all kinds of new fi-tech gadgets which are actually intended for Bitcoin. Litecoin is now working on the implementation of the Lightning Network protocol and applications for smart contracts and privacy. Litecoin has a bright future as a classic and reliable altcoin. Well guys, that's it about how high the NASCAR deal can take Litecoin and about its price predictions. Congrats on making it to the end of the video. Now, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a like if you did enjoy the video. Plus, turn on post notifications so that way you'll get notified every time we put out more content. And let us know down in the comment section below if you're going to invest into Litecoin. Until next time folks, we'll see you later.